go.
Okay, we are live. All right, we're up and running. Looks like everything is good. I think my closed captions are on. Are they working or don't they appear to be working? That's actually funny. They don't appear to be working. Let's reload that website. Start captions. There we go. Okay, I think they're working now. Hopefully. And yeah, we're gonna do some cooking today. We've got this is one of my favorite dishes of all time. It's a I don't know, when I learned it, it was called Turkish poached eggs, and it's really easy and really delicious. So okay, oh god, why is my USB thing is falling over? Move that, stabilize. Okay, please be stable. Thank you, I think it is. Okay. Okay, so I've got some water starting to simmer. For these poached eggs, you just want to have them not like at a rolling boil. You want it at like a really gentle simmer. So I'm gonna actually turn that quite a bit down. I'm also gonna start some coffee here before I get too far into anything. And I've got my wine as well, so we kind of got it all. And then I was working outside earlier today just on a blanket, which was really nice. So if the sun holds up, but the sun is setting, if the sun holds up, I'll go and eat outside, which will be really nice. But let's make some coffee to start. And we got the water going, it's pretty much ready. And this doesn't take very long to make. You have to poach the eggs, which takes about 3 minutes. And everything else is also pretty fast. You just have to kind of, usually I do this with Greek yogurt, and you kind of warm up the Greek yogurt with some garlic. But I don't have any Greek yogurt right now, but I do have a bunch of burrata, so we're going to use that instead. And I'm going to assume that's going to work out because, honestly, like, what doesn't go well with burrata? So what do I need? I need the butter, I need chili flakes, I need the burrata. It says feta, but it's burrata. I think that's it from the fridge because I've got the eggs out. I need a second pan, but not quite yet. Okay, the coffee's boiling. The egg water is good. I'm gonna start. So what you basically do is it's really easy. You make poached eggs, then you make a sauce, and then you make a base. And the base is usually yogurt. In this case, it's going to be burrata. Oh, the camera's over here. I keep looking in the wrong place. As always. And the sauce is like a buttered chili sauce. Really easy. Just kind of a brown butter ghee chili sauce. I'm trying to think. Usually I do this with I just heat up the yogurt in a pan on top of the pan that's melting the butter. But I'm like, obviously I don't have my full kitchen set up here, so I'm trying to think what would be the best way to do this, because I only have 2 elements as well. But like, it doesn't take very long to do any given part of this. The butter might actually be the longest part. Oh, the garlic. I'm gonna need the garlic. There it is. Maybe I should put the garlic in the butter sauce this time though, instead of in the cheese, because it won't mix in the way it does into yogurt or sour cream. Oh, good, coffee's coming along. I was just thinking that I should move the water aside because I don't need it right away. I need the other stuff, but the coffee's gonna be done in a second, and then I'll have that element. So that'll be fine. What do I want? These are really tiny little garlic cloves, so let's use like, I don't know, is 3 of them too much? I'll use 3 of them. Why not? that one's no good. Okay. This one's still good. This one's still good. Okay. Shred those into the butter. Oh, it's about done. Perfect. Okay, let's put some butter on here. I don't know how much. I'm just going to see how much that looks like once it's melted. I should definitely turn that element down because 9 is going to be too hot. Let's try 6 or 7. Yeah, it's already melting. And coffee. I usually put something like chana or Bailey's or something nice in my coffee, just to make it good. If you have ADD, you might find that alcohol and caffeine together works better than just caffeine. One of those weird, barely researched things, but anecdotally, multiple people have experienced this. Okay, good. The butter is melting. Once it melts, we're going to put in some chili flakes as the majority, and we're going to put garlic in there too. I'm going to grate the garlic in. We're going to poach the eggs. I'm trying to think what the order I want to do this is. But like, you really can't screw this up, so that's nice about it. Oh, I should toast my bread though. Got some nice bread over here. Take a couple goes through the toaster to get it all toasted. Yeah, the butter's melting nicely. Do I want to put the eggs in yet? I'm kind of nervous for the eggs in because I don't want them to finish too fast. Also, I better have my phone ready for the eggs so that I can time them because I'm super picky. About having my eggs poached soft. Oh, good. The butter's done, and it's actually cooking very fast. I'm going to turn that down another notch again. Okay, chili flakes. Hey! Yeah. And garlic. There it is. Oops. I don't want the big giant pieces. I want to smush it up more. Careful doing that so you don't burn yourself. I kind of know how hot this is. Also, acrylic nails are like so good for cooking because you can pick up really hot stuff and just never hurt yourself. It's like a superpower. I don't want to waste any of this garlic. I want it all. Oh, good. First toast is done. smells so good already. This meal is like, I don't know if it's unhealthy, but it's definitely like majoritively just like eggs and butter and usually yogurt, in this case cheese. So, you know, if you didn't have the bread, it'd probably be pretty keto, but I definitely also have the bread, so it's just a little bit of everything. But actually it's surprising because it's one of those dishes that isn't majoritively cheese usually, and yet I still love it. Because all my favorite meals are always cheese. And this one isn't. Okay, now again, you can't really overcook the butter either, so I'm not super worried about it. If it starts like burning, I'll keep a better eye on it. Okay, this water is just the little tiny bubbles, which is exactly what you want. So let's put the egg in. I was so mad, I thought I had 2 eggs, but I only have 1 egg. So I really hope I don't break the yolk, because that'd be so freaking sad. Oh, I didn't do this right. Okay, well, we'll do it by hand. We'll manually do that. Get rid of all the goo bits. I think I forgot my poaching technique. God, it's been too long. And then gently pour it in like that. Okay, now hopefully it'll stay as a nice poached egg. Because one of the tricks to a clean poached egg is to get rid of all the extra fluffy bits. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3.5 minutes. Eggs looks like it's fine. Actually, it looks like the yolk is not really attached to any of the white bits, but that's fine too, as long as the yolk stays intact and the white bits are in one piece. I haven't really decided what I'm doing with the cheese yet. I guess I should just walk away from the grocery store going, that was a good price grocery trip. I go, oh, that was more than I expected. And like just in a couple months of being here, I've noticed a difference. So I would agree that prices are going up on the ground. Okay, all of the bread is in. Do I want to do 2 balls of burrata or just 1? Or just 2 or 3? 2 or 3. That's basically done. It just smells so good. I better do 3 because I'll be really mad if I only do 2 and then the other ones are bad by the time I try to use them again. But if I save 1, that way I'm not like overdoing it. And it might still be good tomorrow. Whereas if I save 2 and they're both bad by tomorrow, I'll be really mad that I didn't eat it tonight. Okay, is this egg almost done, I think? A little plate for it. I suppose the Italian way to do this would be, instead of like the butter, it'd be like with olive oil. And, oh, that egg is cooked too much. Oh no, how did this happen so fast? Get out of there, I can see it overly cooked. Oh no! It's the induction stove, I'm not used. It's on like, it can't be though, because it's on the simmer. Shh, I know, we're done. Should have done 3 minutes. I second guessed myself and I said 3.5 minutes. It was too long. Oh, I'm so mad I don't have another egg to fix it with. So we'll just have to eat it anyways. I think everything is done now. Damn it! I'm so mad I overcooked that egg. Like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's like very yellow instead of that nice deep orange. Oh, I absolutely overcooked it. What a crying shame. Definitely not going to the store today. I've almost finished the meal. Let's crack open these burrata. See how they're doing. Okay. And Yeah, this is actually, let's put this on the cold cheese right away to kind of cool it down and stop it from cooking more. I didn't fix the egg bits, so it's just lots of weird little egg pieces. Okay, and the butter sauce is like brown and nice. And you can kind of like pick off some of the foam from the butter. That's one of the things you can kind of do. Kind of make it more of a clarified butter sauce. But I don't necessarily do that most of the time. I'm doing it right now because it's right on the top that makes it easy to get rid of. That smells good though. Okay, that was good. Alright, so we got the egg, Sure, I'll leave all the chili flakes in there. Should be sad. Okay. Hopefully this is good with the burrata. This is, again, it's an experiment. But this meal is kind of so simple it's fail-proof. So hopefully that's the case. Alright, and then we're going to switch outside. Now I've got the camera right by the door, so hopefully it'll be easy to move outside. Let's find out. How do I want to do this? I should probably bring like a tray outside or something. Also gonna put some salt on here. Like this. Oh, I wasn't thinking about the microphone. I was thinking it'd be really easy to turn the camera outside, but maybe the microphone's a little less easy. Whatever, we'll put the microphone over here. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. Okay. I didn't move any of my stuff outside yet, but let's do that now. Well, I had it outside and then I moved it back inside when I was setting up the stream. Okay. And I need to put a spoon. Hey, Allison. Burrata is a type of cheese. It's basically mozzarella, but a little bit softer. I can move the mic a little bit closer to me. Probably. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. almost step on it. Okay, there we go. The mic's much closer now. Where I shall be sitting. Oh, you bought the book, The Song of Achilles? Yes! Yay for book club! It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what month it's gonna be yet, but it will be soon. We will be doing Song of Achilles. Not this month. This month is the one, and then if I get it from the library before that, then we will do Song of Achilles next month. Otherwise, I'll have to pick another one because I'm at the mercy of the library waitlist. Oh, I forgot to refill my water. I have an empty glass over there. Did I bring my coffee over? No, of course not. Okay, let me go get my coffee and some water and my shoes. My cell phone. Okay, here we go. A drink goblin always has 3 drinks. I'm gonna spill all of these. I need a tray. I need a tray so badly. Let's go get a tray before I spill my nice wine glass. My food is getting cold. Surprise. No one is surprised. Okay. There we go. I cannot destroy everything. I left my mouse pad inside. Like, I'm not putting on my slippers again. Screw that. My food's getting cold. Okay. Alright, food. So mad I overcooked this egg. It's still a little runny in the middle. Yes, victory. Oh, I'm super psyched about that. So if I wasn't at the microphone before, burrata is just a type of cheese. It's basically mozzarella. It's a little bit softer. Why is it still making noise? Stop it. Song of Achilles is the next book for, not the next book for book club, it's one of the future books for book club. So if you want to get a head start, you can read that. You forget your coffee all the time, the king of drinking forgotten coffee. Right? So hard to remember when it's in the other room. Okay. Okay, it's good. Should have put a sweater on though, because now the sun's below that level. It wasn't the last time I came out here. Okay, the burrata works. The cheese instead of yogurt works. I would recommend doing this the first time with the Greek yogurt though, just because that's the way I originally learned how to do it and it's so good. But yeah, burrata works. Get distracted. End up drinking it cold. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I was also feeling really smart today because I've done this before where I've sat on like the blanket outside, but I didn't have any kind of backrest. But I'm like, oh, what if I put the, because I didn't want to lean against these because they're like dirty, right? Like there's plants everywhere. But I'm like, what if I put the table on its side and propped it against the railing? Then I can lean against the table with some cushions. Because I didn't want to put my cushions against these either because they'd get dirty. But this is working great. The table's pretty clean, right? And I can wipe down the tabletop. I'm going to need a sweater soon. Oh, I'm so glad I thought about making this. I haven't thought about this meal in a while. And I swear to God, it is my favorite thing in the world. Oh. Damn, that's so good. I just enjoy this meal so thoroughly. Also, this bread needed to be used because I've still got like lots of it, and it's not stale, but like I had like 8 slices of it left, and I just used 3 of them, so they need to be used. It was good bread. Oh, Talus Wind. I just posted a new little RPG I put together, kind of first draft in the Discord. So it's an aliens based RPG. It hasn't been play tested yet, so I don't know how it balances, if it's too easy or too difficult. But I'm really excited about it. So if anyone likes RPGs, little indie RPGs, it's kind of a one shot, and it's a horror based one, so you might die. But it's really, I'm really happy with it. Kind of interesting card based mechanics and stuff where like, yeah, you have to like use strategy in order to win, but also it's me, so it's mostly just storytelling and, you know, exploring what's happening. Like, you don't need a character sheet or anything. You just kind of draw your hand of cards, and you can play it as a solo RPG or as a 2-person, like 1 player and a GM, or you can play it as a group, and you can play it with no GM. So it's really versatile. At least I'm trying to make it versatile. I'm glad that Song of Achilles is a popular book and a staff favorite in Victoria. That's excellent. This is nice. I'm mad the temperature didn't hold up when the sun went down, but the wind didn't pick up, which is the biggest thing. Yeah, I definitely overcooked most of this egg though, so that is a shame. Still good. Better when it's runny. To be fair, that is the first egg I've tried to poach on this stove. So I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, I'm glad I set up outside, but I'm getting cold. And I'm gonna move inside as soon as I finish this meal. Which is fine, because my camera's still technically inside. And the rest of us can move in much easier than normal. I'm still reading advice about streaming, and this person says, introduce every stream by introducing yourself and consider adding a tagline. What would my tagline be if I had a tagline for this stream? I had a tagline for my YouTube channel. Can't remember what it was right now, but it was something just descriptive. It was like, you know, we're here to explore fashion and art and something like that, which is probably what this one should be too. But it should also say co-working, because my fashion channel definitely didn't say co-working. But I feel like a tagline could also just be more entertaining and less descriptive. And then you could just describe what it is you're going to do and stream that day. Does anyone else have any favorite meals that they really like? What's your guys' favorite thing to cook? Or eat, if you don't know how to cook it. But this one, I love this one because it's so easy. If you don't like spicy food or you don't like garlic, you won't like this. But if you like eggs and garlic and chili flakes, I mean, and you could do it without any of those things. Like if you didn't want to do it with so much garlic or you didn't want to do it with the chili flakes, you know, it would still be really good. You could adjust and season it with something else. I feel like it's versatile that way. I've just never bothered to vary this recipe because it's so absolutely perfect. This is the first time I've ever made a variation of this recipe because I've never felt the need to. And half the time I don't even make a recipe the original way the first time I make a recipe. Like I will adjust recipes right from the get-go. If I'm like, don't like that, I think it'd be good with this. You know, like I'll add mushrooms and remove onions and I'll just, you know, do whatever I feel like. But this recipe, I've never, ever felt the need to change anything about it. That might be a lie. It might have come with onions in the beginning. So I might have forgotten that I changed it. That's something I do at restaurants sometimes. I'll go to a restaurant the second time and I'll end up getting a meal with meat and having to send it back. Because the first time I was there, I remembered that I had this great meal and it was really delicious and it was phenomenal. So I order it the second time without really reading the menu, and I forget that the first time I'd asked for it with no meat, like specifically. And then I end up having to be like super like, I'm so sorry, this is my fault, like I didn't read, I forgot, I completely screwed this up, like I'm so apologetic because I've been a server. I'm like, this is not your fault, but I can't eat this. Can I get another one made, please? I understand that this is my own fault. And usually everyone's super accommodating. But yeah, definitely. I've definitely done that more than once at restaurants. And also, this is good warm, but it's fine cold. Like, it doesn't... It's quite cold now because it's been in the wind. And it sat for like 10 minutes while I was getting out here. But it's still delicious. Okay, so to be honest, most channels want to create a safe place for people to hang out and have fun, but it's pretty much impossible to build a brand around that because that's what every channel is doing. You need to have a more targeted audience with your personality, humor, sense of delivery, and interests, so that people have something to latch onto and be entertained by. That makes sense. Oh. Also, I hope the stream is not still having internet issues. My internet's been super weird today. Just slow. Like, not dying on me, but just really slow. This food is so good. Oh my god. I've never tried to modify this recipe before, but it still works. Oh my god, it's so good. It's also so filling. Like, you think it's not a lot of food looking at it, and then it's just like pure fat and protein. So it, like, yeah, it is. Okay, it's a little more stable now. That's good. Yeah, spicy garlic egg sounds good, right? You can't go wrong. Yeah, it's not like, I don't think I've ever had like Turkish food in general either, but like this recipe popped up on my internet a couple years ago and I have never looked back because it's amazing. The stream settled down. Oh, thank God. It's frustrating when it freezes. Yup, I know. I wish I had more control over that. I am, like I said, I did ask my landlord if we could cancel the current internet situation, so I'm waiting to hear back on that. But yeah, I got a lot of work done today. I had like RPG with my friends this morning, and then I was in the, I knew I was going to be in the RPG mood after doing that, because the last time I did that I was also inspired and I started writing this game, and then this time I finished writing the game, so I was really happy about that. It's good morning. Is it a Wi-Fi issue or a provider issue? It's a Wi-Fi issue because right now I'm on a mobile router, like a wireless router, so it's like a plug into the wall router, but there's no hardline connection. It's all Wi-Fi, just with a SIM card. And I'm pretty choked that my landlord went ahead and made it a 2-year contract when I did not ask for that. I just asked for, I needed a month of buffer time so I could get my own contract. And it was like, it was one of those things where it was like a good intentions, you know, like, oh, let's just take care of this. This will be fixed. You know, it's unlimited internet. That, how could she not want this, right? You know, good price, good deal. And I'm like, but it's Wi-Fi. It's all Wi-Fi. There is no cable connection. And yeah, so that's what the issue is. And also because it's not under my name, like I can't even like, I probably could contact the company and be like, hey, these are the issues I'm having. But like, it's not even my account. Like I don't have the account number or anything. So like, it would be way more complicated to even try to talk to them about whatever the issue is. And at the end of the day, they're going to say, get a hardline connection. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I know. So we will see what's going to happen with that. Don't know yet. Okay, I think I'm going to eat like one more toast. And then I'll save whatever's left for later. Power line adapters are nice if you have a port near the router. I do not know what that is, so I will look it up. Power line adapter. Powerline Ethernet adapters versus Ethernet true cable. Is a powerline adapter better than Wi-Fi? Is a powerline adapter better than Ethernet? It can provide faster speeds than Wi-Fi. It uses your home's mains power wires to create a network connection. How interesting. So it would help, basically it would help with the Wi-Fi once it's already in my house, but it wouldn't help with the connection getting to my house. But it might make a difference if I can't fix the part of the problem that's about getting it to my house. I might as well maximize the part of the problem in my house. Yeah, good day, bad day kind. Sometimes it just sucks everywhere. Yup. It runs signals through the power cables in the wall, sending a signal to a secondary device elsewhere on the same grid. Gives 50 megabytes per second or so up and down. Okay. I'm getting full, I can tell, because I've slowed down now. But it's so good, I want to keep eating. Okay, and one more bite. I think we're done. No. My foot's falling asleep. Use multiple devices to keep internet going across 3 buildings. The models you bought have their own Wi-Fi network paired to the existing router, so they all kind of mesh together. Interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling I have 2 problems. One is probably that the Wi-Fi router itself is not super stable at broadcasting Wi-Fi to my devices. And 2, it's a goddamn Wi-Fi SIM card router, which is just not as reliable as a hardline connection. So if I could fix one of those things by making a hardline connection from the router to my computer, that would at least solve half of the problem. I think it's the smaller half of the problem, but at least it is a portion. Okay, my foot, pins and needles. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself? Does anyone else ever do that thing? I don't do it anymore. When I was younger, I would do that thing where I would stand up so quickly I wouldn't realize my foot was asleep, and then I would take a step and literally fall over because like my leg couldn't feel what I was doing, and I would just fall on the ground and be like, ow, god damn it, now my foot hurts too because it's pins and needles-y. And I'm on the ground. Now I'm much better at, I don't know, I hit a point in my life where suddenly I did that too many times and I went, we're not doing that anymore, we're gonna pay more attention, and then I did. Yeah, we have to like brace yourself for a wall and just stand there for a bit and wait for it to like settle out again. You can't walk for like 20 minutes. Oh, I never have it for that long. That's crazy. Wow. Mine's like maximum 5 minutes. Like, see, mine's already pretty much better now. I can still feel it, but like I could walk on that now. It's has sensation again. Sounds like you need to change your provider. Yep. Except my landlord locked me into a 2-year contract. Fun. Okay, let's start moving stuff inside because it is getting cold and the sun is setting. Oh, I also should have changed the camera settings because it's very weirdly bright on the camera. But it's too late for that now because we're moving inside. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my coffee. There we go. Okay. I never even plugged my keyboard in. I brought it outside and then I didn't use it. Stick it inside. Yeah, when it's important at a time, it's even funny that you just can't move. Sounds like they locked himself into a 2-year contract. Yeah, but like she's a really good landlord in general, and like she was doing it to try to help me out. So I wouldn't want to get on her bad side over something that she was doing to be nice. That would be unfortunate. But I am looking into trying to fix it. Okay. What do we want to take in? Let's take in these guys first. Computer. Oh, and I'll put on my sparkle lights just while I'm getting everything moved, just for fun. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if that shows up on camera well or not. Don't drop the wine glass, don't drop the wine glass. Yeah, that's a really good point because the company probably offers hardline connections. And if all I'm saying is not, I want to leave your company, but I want to switch to probably a more expensive plan, then do you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be an issue. I want to upgrade, right? They probably have. Honestly, I should probably look into it myself because they probably do have a system where it's like, are you on a plan but you want to upgrade? We would love to take more money from you. That kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off just for a moment so I can reset it up inside. But I'm still gonna be here.